Hi, my name's Lisa. I'm with the Medicine Hat Interpretive Program based out of beautiful Police Point Park. We're managed by the Grasslands Naturalists. Some of you might have noticed the last few times you were down at the park some strange rabbits hopping around. They're quite a bit bigger than the normal wild rabbits you would see, and they're either black or white in color. Sadly, these rabbits were at one time someone's pet, and they were abandoned here in the park. Now with me today is Katie from the SPCA, and she's here to talk about why it's not a good idea to abandon your pets in the park. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Can you please tell us a little bit about why it's not a good idea to just dump your pets in the park?
Sure. Well, the domestic rabbits that we have as our pets are bred to be in our homes. They were bred to be pets, as opposed to the hares that are kind of naturally wild rabbits. And the domestic rabbits have come to rely on us to provide their food, their water, and their shelter. So people sometimes just dump them thinking that they're providing a better life for the rabbit as opposed to having to maybe rehome them or put them down or something like that because they can't care for them anymore. But realistically, they don't have the same instincts as wild rabbits do, and their life expectancy for rabbits that have been dumped in the wild is very, very low. They generally get picked off by wildlife pretty quickly. And like I said, they're not used to having to provide for themselves, so they will often starve to death as well. So it's not really a very humane response to not being able to care for your pet anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's too bad. So now you talked about being picked off by wildlife. We have a lot of coyotes here in the park, so would that be something that might want to eat these poor domestic rabbits?
Absolutely, for sure. They would be easy prey. And unlike the wild rabbits that have a bit of camouflage where they change, their coats will change in the winter and the spring, domestic rabbits, their coats don't change. So a black rabbit will be very easy for wildlife to spot in the winter.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I have heard though that sometimes these rabbits do survive. How can this be a problem then?
Yeah, sometimes they do for sure. It, just occasionally they will end up having some good instincts or just pure luck and be able to survive through a winter. However, they are then competing with the natural wildlife for the resources, food, shelter, water. And they also most likely are not spayed or neutered, so then they're going to continue to procreate and just have more domestic-sized kind of rabbits in the area, which we don't want either.
So could this be one of the problems leading to the fact that the River Flats area right now is being overrun by weird-looking rabbits?
Yes, most definitely. That's what's happened, and rabbits certainly can have multiple litters every year, and they will continue to procreate until either they pass or they are spayed and neutered, and it's very difficult to actually catch or trap a rabbit once it has been released outside. They get very used to not wanting to be caught by a person, and some of those instincts will take over and they'll just run away from people, so it gets very difficult to catch them after. So it's a much better idea for someone, if they are not able to care for their pet anymore, to actually bring their pet rabbit into the Medicine Hat SPCA or one of the other. There's some rabbit rescue groups around in Alberta as well, and we can provide care for them. We make sure they're spayed and neutered, and then we find new homes for them as well.
Well, thank you, Katie, for talking to us about why it's not a good idea to abandon your pet here in the park. For more information, please call the Nature Line at 403-529-6225 or stop by the Nature Center Tuesday through Sunday from 9 to 5. Thanks for watching.